Hmm. Oh, hello. Please come in. Sure. I've been waiting for you. Right. Yes. Exactly. Today I'm substituting Dr. Eclipse. Yeah. My name is Anastasia, and you can sit comfortably right in front of me. I'm really, really, really glad to see you. So, how are you feeling? I hope so. Okay, I have just a few questions for you, okay? I will take down some of your answers. Yeah. No, Dr. Eclipse actually took the laptop with her on her business trip. Yeah, exactly. She's at the conference. And so I'm just using an old school notebook and pen to take some data and not to forget anything, to keep the track of all the patients and stuff. Later, I will enter all of it into the system, right? So, what I want you to tell me is actually how are your eyes? How they have been recently? Have you noticed any changes in your sight? Maybe in your sight vision, maybe in your color vision. Any possible changes? Yes. Okay. So have you had any complaints lately? Right. I see. How long has it been happening? Okay. So can you tell me approximately when it started? I see. That's too bad, but it's still possible to treat. So please, no worries. Okay. Okay. Got it. And how have you been feeling in general when it comes to your head? Have you had any headaches lately? Okay. Any kind of dizziness? When you wake up, does it ever happen that you actually see some kind of like flashes in front of your eyes? Okay. Got it. I see. Right. How much time do you spend in front of computer and other gadgets? Do you have to do that for work, for studying, just for fun? Got it. Well, usually that can be partly the reason. Yes. So, I suppose that in this case, I would strongly recommend that you just, exactly reduce the time in front of the screen. I think that'd be perfect. Yeah, it never hurts. Yes. Take it down. Good. Okay. So, do you have any questions? I see. Yeah. Yeah, I will have like a quick look at your eyes, then we'll have a few different tests, and then we'll see. I'll be able to tell you if actually you need some kind of treatment or something like that. What about contact lenses or glasses? Like, have you been wearing either? Yes. Yes, okay. Okay, got it. For how long? Okay, good. No, that's fine. Okay, so, you know what? I might have a few more questions in the process, but for now, I guess that will do. So, I will just close my notebook, put it aside, and let's have a look at your eyes, okay? If you don't mind, I hope so. It's not gonna hurt, but in case you feel some kind of discomfort, please do let me know, okay? Okay, good. So, let me lean a little bit closer towards you. Right. Okay, now I'm gonna close. Okay. Alright, now that seems just fine. Now I'll use another kind of light. I'm just looking at your pupil reaction at the moment. Now that seems to be just fine. Now, could you please follow my fingers? With your eyes only, please don't move your head. Okay, now please look at my face, at my nose, and tell me when my fingers are wiggling, okay? Now please keep looking at my nose and tell me which side they're wiggling on, okay? Good, thank you. Okay, now please keep looking at my face and tell me when my fingers leave your field of vision. Okay. Now let's do the opposite thing. Tell me when they appear in your vision, but look at my nose. Good. Okay. Wonderful. Well, so far so good. Now, please keep on looking at my nose, at my face. Tell me when the light appears in your field of vision. Good. Right. Now I'd be grateful if you tell me which side it comes from, okay? Alrighty. Okay, what about now? Right. Now tell me how many times it appears and disappears. Three times, okay. Just once. Twice. Four times. Good, thank you. Okay, now would you please follow the light for me once again? that's fine. Now, can you see the tip of the stick? It's actually very similar in color to the background, so but that's the way it should be, okay? So I just want to see how good you are at this contrast and stuff, right? So, okay, so please keep on following the tip of this drumstick. Once again, keep on following it with your eyes only. But now, once again, you see it well. You see it well. Okay, now please look at my nose and tell me when you can see T sticks in your field of vision, okay? Okay. Two of them, okay, good. Right. Okay, now please tell me when there is only one stick left, okay? Okay. Wonderful. There are still two of them, are you sure? Still only one of them? Really? Okay, now there are two. Okay. Right, good. Now, please look at this stick again. Follow it with your eyes, please, but with your eyes only. Now, how many of them can you see? So, there are actually, are there still two of them or only one? Okay, good. Now tell me once again when it appears in your vision. And now once again when it appears in your vision. Okay, good. Now once again, how many of them can you see? And what about now? What about now? And now? Good. Very good. Are you saying that these kind of tests are quite hypnotizing? Seriously? Maybe just a little bit, right? Just a tiny little bit. Okay. But well, I hope that you're not falling asleep yet. Don't fall asleep, please. We still have a few more things to get done. Okay? Good. That's wonderful. Right. Okay. Awesome. Now, what color is this light? What about this light? Good. Tell me please, when green one is in the field of your vision, ignore the red one. Doesn't matter if it's there or not. Just, I'm only interested in the green one. So now you can see it. There's no green. Are you sure? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No green. Mm-hmm. Now please follow the red one for me. Uh-huh. Okay. Now please tell me when the red one is gone. These are my nails. Okay, good. Right. Okay, good. Thank you. Good. Now please follow this brush for me. Blink. Okay. Follow the brush for me, please. Looking at it. Blink. Good job. So the blink reflex is working just fine, the way it should. Okay. Well, now I have some charts for you, and one of them is, of course, the Snellen chart. I'm pretty sure that you have already seen it, but let's just do this test really quickly. So, let's read the third line, okay? Good. Now, not to waste our time, please tell me which line is the smallest, the tiniest, the lowest one that you can still see really well. Are you sure? Could you read it for me? Okay. Good job. Now, can you please read the one below the one that you have just read? It's okay if you make mistakes. I understand, it's fine. Please don't worry about that. You're almost there, yes? Good, good. Right. And once again? Good. Well, still not bad. What about the very, very last line? Can you still see it? Let's just give it a try. Like way too hard. It's alright. Please don't worry. Don't worry about that one. No, absolutely. Good. You did it really well. Oh, by the way, what color is this top line? What about this? And this one? Finally this. Good. Good job. Okay. Now, I have some more stuff for you. Some more tests, some more cards. They're quite fun. Give me a moment and you'll see, okay? So, let's start with these glittery letters. They are mostly designed for kids, but I think that we can also use them with our adult patients, so I believe that it can be fun, but also quite effective. I'll show you how. So, first, could you please tell me what letter is it? Good. Okay, now, what about this letter? Good. Now, could you please read this line, like the whole thing? Good job. Now, what if I put it a little bit further from you? Can you still read that very last, very bottom line? Okay. Now, could you please read the very first line? The contrast of the letters is not that high, right? What is the actual color of that line? Okay. Okay. Good. What if I bring it closer to you? Can you read it again, please? Good. Now that's better. Okay, now I have another question for you. It's more about your color vision, color blindness, possible. So, tell me about these two lines, the third one and the first one. Are they the same in color? Is it exactly the same shade of color in your opinion? How would you characterize these two shades? I'll bring it a little bit closer to you, maybe like this. Yeah, so I'll move it so that you can see it under different angles. Like this. So exactly these two lines are the ones that I'm interested in. Right, so can you see any difference between them? I'm not saying that there is one, just asking your opinion. Maybe just a little. Okay, good. Now what color is this line? And finally this. Could you please read it? The last but one. Yeah, exactly. Good job. Okay. That's alright. Now, I promised you some cards and stuff like that. So, I will ask you to do a bit unusual thing. Usually at the test like this, I would just ask patients like what color is this, what color is that, and so on. But now I would rather ask you to evaluate on the scale from 1 to 5, let's say, how contrasting these shades are. Maybe if they are quite close, yeah. Maybe they are very different colors. So just let's try to measure approximately, of course, the contrast of these colors, okay? So, what about this? 2. Okay, I got it. That's alright. What about these 2? It's a bit higher, definitely. Okay, what about these 2? What about these 2? Do they look exactly the same to you? If I bring them closer. Getting any better? Which one is lighter? Okay. Gotcha. That's fine. That's alright. Now, please tell me, what do you think about these two colors? So there is still difference between them, but they're definitely not contrasting. Okay. And now let's say these two, still not that much. Okay. Gotcha. And what about these two now? A little bit more. Okay. Now please tell me, what do you think about these two colors? Okay. Do they belong to the same shade, kind of like palette color? So this can be kind of like different tints, different shades of the same color. That might be true. I don't know. What about these two? about these two? Okay. This test is quite challenging, I must say. So, even some of my fellow students were like hesitating, right, between them in those colors, so that's totally fine. Okay. Yeah, at that institute we are always trying to develop something new. I mean, it's very interesting. Of course, we are not like scientists yet or doctors, like full-time doctors, so we're still having some practice, and I guess that in terms of competence, of course, not as experienced as Dr. Eclipse, for instance, but we're trying our best. So I hope that soon I'll be able to actually become a doctor, right? So tell me please, what about these two colors? What can you tell? Okay, what about this one? Is it very contrasting on this wall compared to this wall? What if I bring it here? What if I bring it here? What if I bring it here? Does the shade seem to change depending on what background it is on? That's an interesting trick. What about this one? And what about now? Can you still see it? But you actually are supposed to. It's still there, right? Okay, wonderful. Good. And now, these two. So, how would you evaluate the contrast between them? What if I bring it here? Right. So that background green is still much darker. Okay. What about if I move this one? Can you still see it? Okay. Good. And what about now? Can you see this huge difference between them? Here, not that much. If I bring them closer, yes. Okay. Good, thank you so much. It's also very helpful for our research. Yes. Okay, good. Please let me take a few moments just to add all of this information. Right? If you don't mind. Just a second. It's really, really crucial for the research that I'm doing. So I'm really, really grateful to you for trying so hard. You're a very rewarding patient. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Good. Alright. That's awesome. Now this one. It's alright. I hope you're not in a hurry. Thank you. You're very kind. Good. Alright. And there. Just a few more words. Okay. Thank you for being so patient with me. I do appreciate it a lot. Okay, let's do a few more tests and I will let you go. Okay, good. Yeah, you're doing great actually. And I'm having so much fun with you, so that's alright. Now, a few tricky ones, okay? Maybe not. Just kidding. So, could you please tell me if you can see anything here on this card? What can you see? You can see the circle. What color is it? Is it quite homogeneous in color, or can you see different shades? Can you see anything inside it? Like maybe some letter is encrypted there, maybe some number, maybe some symbol, whatever. Anything at all? I'll bring it closer once again. No, not really. Okay, what about this one? Oh, you can actually see something inside it. Really? Are you sure? What is it? Is it similar to... You think it is 3? Like number 3? Well, if I put it this way, it might be a little bit closer to 3, but not really. Could you please look once again? It's close to letter E. Right, here. It is letter E, actually. Okay, good. Now, the card in similar colors. So, can you see anything inside here? I'm not saying that there is something. Maybe there's nothing. Okay. Some curve, like letter S, but tilted. Like this. Exactly right, yeah. Good. What about this one? Can you see anything at all? I'll bring it a bit closer to you. So, is there anything? Are you sure? Now, what about this one? Letter A. So now, once again, if we compare these two, only this has something inside, right? Okay, you're right. You're actually right. Yeah, now this one finally. Are you sure? Let me bring it closer to you. Is there anything? Once again, okay? You can see some curvy line like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely right. Okay. Now, just a few more things. Oops. Okay. What can you see here on this card? And now on this. So are these shapes the same? No, they aren't. Are the colors the same? Oh, they aren't either. Okay, what color is this? Right, so it's the same kind of... Okay. Now, how would you characterize them? Which one is darker in your opinion? So the diamond has a gradation of colors. Okay, so what kind of shades can you see there? And what if I bring it here? Are they similar? Maybe like this way? Okay, a little bit more similar. Good. Right. Now, let me have a look. What else we've got for you? That's fine. Ooh, I have a few more triangles. What about these two cards? What can you see in them? Are these triangles similar, or are they actually very different in color? Okay. How could you characterize each of them? How many shades can you differentiate between on each of these triangles? So this one mostly too. From the darker one to the lighter. Okay. Is it similar to the color of the wall behind me? Okay, what about this one? How many shades can you see there? Let's have a look. Okay, good. Are you sure? Can you see any kind of patterns there? So there are actually 3 different patterns. Absolutely right. Good job. Well, I have some more cards, but I think that we can leave them for our next appointment. Yeah, you'll have to come. I believe so. You'll have to arrange another meeting, to have a few more different tests. And I do believe that in my notes it says that you're also supposed to have a cranial nerve exam, right? When did you have it for the last time? Well, that's kind of like too long ago. Yeah, I'm not saying that you're supposed to check your cranial nerves like every week. No, not really. But of course it is still better not to lag too far behind with that, just in case, to be on the safe side. Especially taking into account your initial complaints, right? Okay. But no, for now, everything looks just fine. Your oculomotor and optic nerves seem to be functioning just alright. So please don't worry about that. And also abducens and some other nerves which are responsible for your eye movements. They are working just fine too. So you don't need to worry about anything at all. Yeah, just let me take a few more notes. It's fine. Do you like this writing sound? Many patients say that whenever they hear this writing sound or typing sound, they feel, more relaxed, right? And like this feeling of kind of like protection and stuff, so somehow they really enjoy them. Yeah. I'm just looking at the clock to see how long it took us and if we're still alright with time, right? Exactly. Oh, that's totally fine. Good. That's alright. Let me just have another look at my notes just for a moment, okay? I'm just looking for a similar piece here. Right. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Please don't worry. Can I get you anything? Maybe some water? No, not really. Okay, well, that's fine. You're almost done. Good. Okay, so let me put that in. Amazing. So thank you so much for taking active part in the examination. You were super obedient and hardworking patient. You tried really hard to do all the tests and I appreciate it. Yes, it's very, very rewarding, like for the doctor to see when the patient really cares and when they are not waiting for like the examination to be over finally, like really quickly, but when the patient really appreciates how thorough the examination is, yeah, and when they actually are trying to like do their best and stuff. So that's very very nice of you, especially taking into account that you were like working with a medical student today, and so some people can show some kind of mistrust towards them. So yeah, it can be a little bit discouraging sometimes, but with you it was like totally the opposite, the other way around. So thank you for that. That was a great experience, and I hope to see you really soon. Right. Okay. Good. Sure. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, hi there. How are you? I'm Dr. Eclipse, and I've been taught that there's something in your eye. So I'm putting on my gloves, and I'm almost ready to take care of it. So could you please tell me how long have you been feeling discomfort in your eye? Okay. Alright. About your sight. So is everything a little bit blurry? Okay, got it. Good. And what kind of pain have you been feeling? Is it like really that bad, or is it just slight feeling of discomfort? Okay, got it. Well, let me examine it a little bit. So this one, good. Please keep it open for me. Okay, and I know it's a little bit unpleasant, but I'm pretty sure that it's not that bad, so please be patient and just let me take a look at it. Okay, right. I'm pretty sure that I can see the reason of your pain, and in most cases these are just eyelashes. I'm also gonna check the other eye as well, just to be sure that everything is fine with it. Yeah, I can't see anything in the other eye, so then let's focus on this one. So let me open it for a moment again. Again, just a little bit more light. Alright, good. Can see that. Yep, I'm almost sure that this is just the eyelash, but I wanna make sure if there's anything else there. Okay, so it could be some dust or some other stuff. Alright, so well, let me take it out. Don't be afraid, it's not gonna hurt, I promise. Alright, just I will do it as gentle as possible, but just please be patient. It's gonna be fine. Okay, good. So what about now? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that it's gonna get better, but let's make sure that there's nothing else left and use some Q-tips for that. Okay, good. So again, as I said, you can be sure there's nothing really bad, nothing really scary about it. Yep, so it's not gonna hurt, but I simply need to be sure that there's nothing left in this eye. Okay. Good. Fine. Okay, Mason. Alright. And now just a tiny little Okay, good. So, and finally, let's use this brush just to be sure again that there's nothing else left. Okay, so, well, actually, yeah, now your eye looks much better, but I just want to check it with the light. Use this one for now. Again, open your eye like that. Okay. Wonderful. Good. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, how does it feel now? Okay. Yep. So you can still feel a little bit of discomfort. Well, yeah, it's quite natural and it's obvious that it's like the pain wouldn't go right away, because basically while I was trying to take it out, of course I scratched it's like a tiny little bit. Yes. So, and this irritation that was there before, it won't just go away in like 5 minutes, but obviously I think it will take like a few more hours for it to just for the pain to go away. Okay, but I also have some eye drops, and they are actually supposed to ease your pain a little bit. Can you see how sparkly they are? Yeah. So I'm gonna use them to make you feel a little bit better. And we'll drop them in your eye, and they're supposed to just eliminate this irritation a little bit. Okay, good. So are you ready? Right, just open your eye for me, please. Keep it open, and close it, and close it. Okay, now you can blink. Okay, good. So blink one more time, please. Okay, good. And now blink one more time, please, again. And one more time. Okay, Mason. And now I'll use some drops again. Okay. Good. So, how does it feel now? Can you see me well? How blurry is the picture? Oh, okay. Okay, amazing. Wow. So now, give me a second. I will just remove the remains of these drops from your face. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, wonderful. And now I'd like to actually see the result of what I've been doing of the treatment, and I really hope to see the clean eye without any redundant stuff. Alright, so could you blink for me once again? Okay, and now open your eye, please. Okay. Okay, and now blink once again, please. Good. Alright. Amazing. And now blink once again. Okay, and now close your eye. And now could you please open your eye again? Amazing. And could you blink again? And once again. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So please let me have a look in the other eye. Yeah, just for a second. I still want to make sure that I haven't missed anything important. Alright, good. Amazing. Now once again this eye. Okay, good. So just like that. Just like that. Okay, good. And now the other one again. Amazing. Alright, I don't see any extra items in your eye, but let's check your sight now, how well it works. So could you please follow the hammer with both of your eyes for me? Amazing. Good. So now please close this healthy eye. Yeah, the one that we haven't treated yet. Okay, let me help you. Okay, good. So please keep on following the tip of the hammer. Yes. So it's red and it's really easy to actually see that. Is it still blurry? Okay, not anymore. Okay, amazing. Good. I'm so happy. Glad to see that it helped. Alright, wonderful, amazing. And now I'd like you to follow the light for me, please. Okay, I just wanna see how well this eye can move and follow. Yeah, okay. Now let's close the other eye again, and please keep on following the light. Keep on following the light. Alright, amazing, good. Okay, and just like that. Is it blurry? Okay, what about now? Is it still blurry? Okay, good. Okay, amazing, good. I really like what I see, so I'm quite satisfied with the result of the treatment, but I'd like to check it right away too. So I have these special kind of like glasses, so called, and I'll put them next to my eyes so you can see some figures there, some numbers, and I'm gonna tell you the number, and what you need to do is just to have a look at the one that I tell you to look at. I mean, it's quite obvious, isn't it? Alright, so 2, good, 8, 3, 8 again, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7, 3. Now 8, 6, 1, 2, 8, 3, 2, 4, 7. Okay, so I can see that you can easily move your eyes and you can follow whatever I tell you to. So how does it feel now? Okay, okay, good. And now let's add some more drops. Yeah, pretty sure that it's gonna help. Yeah, just to make this irritation not as annoying, okay? Because I know how bad it must be to feel, but you can feel that there's something in your eye and okay, close your eyes. Okay, good. Just close them. Okay, wonderful. And now, could you blink for me, please? Yeah, just blink. Yeah, as much as you can, just as often as you can. I need you to blink many times so the drops can spread around your eye. Okay. Yeah, like the mucous membrane and like other stuff. Okay, good. So it's just gonna ease this pain a little bit. But in general, as I said, as I mentioned, so it's gonna like last for 2-3 more hours, but then you will definitely feel much better. Okay, good. So let me have a look once again. Okay, it looks so much better. Amazing. Well, so I'm really glad it helped. Yeah. See you soon. Alright, good night. Bye.